The Second Amendment casts a long shadow across gun debates in America.
We're talking about our God-given fundamental right.
Gun control.
Second Amendment right.
The Second Amendment.
Legitimate constitutional
right to bear arms.
Second Amendment.
But what would it take to actually change it? Amending the Constitution began practically before the ink was dry on the original document. The Second Amendment, the right of state militias and individuals to keep and bear firearms, was the second in that original batch of 10 amendments that we think of as the Bill of Rights. So here's how it works. Congress can change any part of the Constitution it wishes to with a 2/3 vote of the House and a 2/3 vote of the Senate. And here's the hard part, 3/4 of the states must sign off. Currently, 38 states. These original 10 and all subsequent amendments to the Constitution were added using a process that's right there in the Constitution's Article 5 or Article V, because the framers like to show off their Latin. Since then, those hurdles of 2/3 in Congress and 3/4 of the state have loomed awfully high. There have been thousands of proposals to amend the Constitution, but only 17 have made it all the way, and only 2 in the last 50 years. If all this seems daunting, there is another way to change the Constitution. That would be by calling a new constitutional convention. This would require a call from 2/3 of the state legislatures, probably with a specific amendment in mind. But some people believe that such a convention, once it began, could change any part of the United States Constitution, as long as it could then be ratified by 3/4 of the states. So, while the Founding Fathers were apparently willing to be edited, they did not want it to be easy. They wanted any change to the Constitution to reflect a powerful national consensus. It's been a while since we've had one of those, and it may be a long while before we have one on guns. For now, I'm Ron Elving at NPR. Thanks for coming to my office hours.